Hello everybody and welcome to my new video. In this one I want to showcase you the best weapon setup for the new robot Teth, and yeah, which all the weapon setups work too on this one. But before we start, it would be great, please leave a like, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and if you want to support me, go to the Robots Webside, use my creator code FreddyM, and with this one you will support our Rocket Monkey tournaments. At first, let's start here with the Fang Bao setup. Those weapons have a close range, doing a good amount of damage after the rebalance still, and we can hit multiple targets with this one in a special radius. So for this robot, it seems like that this weapon setup can work. So if you have this kind of weapons in your hangar and you have the chance to win in the next weeks the Teth robot from my giveaways, for example, then my friends, this setup is working good. The pros I told you: multiple targets, you can hit stealth robots. We have more and more stealth robots on the battlefield because there are not so many options to see them anymore with the unstable conduit, for example. It changed, we have more defense points with this one now, and we only have the mothership and the drone, for example, got a rebalance to the seeker drone. So it's very tricky these days for or to get stealth robots down, and with those weapons definitely a thing. But and the thing why I don't really like it, you really need to go close to the enemy, and this is in some cases very tricky. The robot is strong with the shield power and so on, but at all it is tricky against those guys here to play with those weapons. But it makes a lot of fun and definitely one of the best weapon setups in my mind for this robot. Okay, let's go to the hammer family. This one we tested out in the live stream yesterday, and we had some great games with this one. At first, we have a good amount of damage output with those weapons. The reload time is very impressive, very good these days after the rebalance. We have the explosion effect with those weapons, and you can do a good amount of damage on longer range with those weapons too. For example, you can destroy the shields, the yellow shield from robots too, in a very good way, in a very fast way, and you can do a good amount of damage, as you see here. Not the best damage output when the enemy hits maybe some defense and so on. We have here the Leo in the air, a little bit tricky. I wanted to go against this one here, but I noticed, okay, the rocket only works in this way, that we are on the same level here. So let's go a little bit backwards. At first, try to recapture the beacons here and do some decent damage. Let's say this in this way. 30k is not so much at all, but we can do it, we can try it. And now one more time, use our ability here, and now it worked much better, and we can use our mothership, and then we did a good amount of damage, and it helps here in this way, and we got him down. At all, a great setup. So if you have those weapons in your hangar, you will be very good to use them at first before we are going to the next one. Here the healing weapons, my friends. I wanted to try them out, and it feels like that they are doing a crazy good job against robots with a lot of defense. As you saw, the Fenrir, for example, it's tricky to play against, but against robots like this guy here, for example, we get him down in a good way. And you have the possibility to heal yourself, what is a crazy thing and a good thing for this robot in my mind. And in combination with the mothership, you can see this here now, we can do a good amount of damage to the Ravana, for example. Great build. And we still have our full HP here, near 600,000 HP for a robot. That is insane, that's great. And we can push with this one. Another good one for these weapons is that we have here a short or longer range radius for those weapons, what increase a little bit the gameplay. Some of you ask me using long range weapons here on this robot. yeah, I don't really know what to say, but I think definitely this one here is not a long range fighter. Okay, we have the shield power and so on, but I think other robots are stronger yeah, with longer range weapons, because you only have here one heavy, one medium and two light weapons. That is not this kind of firepower you need for a sniper. In my mind, there are much stronger builds available. In my mind, this one here needs yeah, a decent or a big amount of damage, because it is nearly, it is a brawler at all, and with the skills and so on, it is very useful. So yeah, this was only a trick here to showcase you the healing weapons works very well on this robot. So at all, we are going now to the sonic weapons, and if you ask maybe why I don't even use some ultimate weapons, they doing very well, the short range weapons on this one, but the most of the people don't even have those pimped up. So I decided this time not to go for it. Definitely we have some ultimate weapons which works very well on this one here, but let's go with the Sonics. And for me, yeah, one of the best setups in my mind here for the older ones, here we go. As you can see, the damage output is cool, the repairable durability is a thing for most of them, and then yeah, you can do a good amount of damage when you're close enough with the mothership and so on. I just wait here for this guy at first, and then I want to try to get this guy down here using my mothership, and before we TP we got him down. But here we go, Frederick mothership doing a good job here, and I wanted to take down this guy then, but before I didn't capture the beacon at all, that I even miss. And as you can see with this robot and this setup here, you increase your yeah, mothership use very fast. As you can see, it works in a very good way. To increase this, we can use it here one more time, again using my ability, and we can capture the beacon. Then let's try to get this guy, and in this case here, he was very strong. Look at this great robot these days, I think. Let's see what we can do against him, and he will TP away. That was a crazy situation, but he TP away to a lower position, and so we can take him then down one more time. Okay, using again my ability here, getting this guy down in some seconds. And yeah, as you can see, the game flow with those kind of weapons is insane. The reload time is still good with those weapons, and the damage output is much more impressive than the Hammer family weapons in my mind. That is only my opinion, but it all, the Sonic weapons are one of the best setups I played on this robot in the last weeks, and yeah, now here on the live server. Here we go, and there's only one weapon which do a much better work, but I think you know this kind of weapon, and we are going yeah, right after this here against this one. But at first, let's try to recapture some beacons here at first. And yeah, the thing with those weapons, like I said, those guys or those weapons here, the Sonic weapons, don't even have anything bad in my mind. The reload time or the shooting interval is still okay after, especially after the rebalance. They work very well again, and for me, one of the best weapon setups. And now let's go to the best one. So if you have the chance to get the new weapons, then you will be very good, because with the teleporting, you don't need to yeah, target the enemy. If you have this rockets around you, you don't really need to yeah, go to aim them, because those rockets will yeah, find their targets in a very good way. And in this case here, I can showcase you how good this will perform on the live server these days, and it works very well. So this is why those weapons doing an amazing job. The only thing you need to do is yeah, time your attacks very well. Then maybe start to yeah, shoot the weapon when you're not around an enemy, for example. So your weapons have the time to reload here one more time, what works very well. And then you can, when you TP to the enemy, the projectiles search for the enemy in a good way, and then you can fire immediately, and this brings a lot of damage to the enemy, as you can see, and you can take them down in a good way. Enemies who are beyond cover can take them down too with those weapons. So at all, yeah, best weapon setups, but I know a lot of people don't even have the newest weapons at the beginning, so I hope I can showcase you that other weapons, like the sonic weapons, for example. And I think the sonic weapons nearly everyone have in the hangar, works very well on this new robot here. Hopefully I can help you. If I help you in a good way, then please leave a like here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. If you want to support me, go to the Robots web shop, use my creator code FreddyM, activate this one. This will support our tournaments. And yeah, if you want, become a channel member, because this will increase the YouTube algorithm here and increase the video watch time and so on. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end, and hopefully we will see us all soon. Bye bye and aloha.
Wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight, and now I'm losing sleep.